Hey everyone, welcome back to Barboursville Park. My mask's falling off. Barboursville Park, West Virginia, as gunshots ring out behind me. So here's a fun trail today. Today we're doing the Riverside Trail. And guess what? Actually right at the park. Right over that hill's the lake. So, let's try not to get hit by a frisbee disc golf thing. And golfers behind me. Oh, I forgot to do that, my bad. Yeah, so this is a neat little trail. It is a green trail. And it doesn't have a beginning or an end from what I can tell. But this is the entrance I chose. If you come to Barboursville Park and you see this video and you're like, oh wow, a trail. That's neat. Maybe I should do it. It's really easy to get to. It's right by the frisbee golf course too. It is at the top right, the far right corner from the parking lot. River Trail. I think Riverside Trail sounds cooler because it's more accurate too. If there was a river trail, you'd think you'd just be walking in a creek bed. Actually, I'm not gonna film the graffiti. But here's there's a few not so great things about this trail. First of all being, those are train tracks. We're now on the other side of the train tracks. This spot right here is the only spot where you go under the train tracks. So if there's a train, if it stops, you either just gotta keep on going or just backtrack all the way to right here. But hey, pretty cool view. That's a screenshot worthy thing right there. Also, there's just this little cutout circle, literally. Come here. It's just a little loop. I love the fact I'm hearing guns. That is not this concerning in the slightest. But yeah, there's the river. Now I'm gonna go down because I actually don't know how long of a hike this is. I forgot to time it yesterday when I walked out here scouting, but I timed it halfway going back and it only was 12 minutes. So this video shouldn't be too long. But yeah, it's 80 degrees out, and once again, I'm wearing sweatpants because I'm a lunatic. But anyways, happy election day to all you blue-blooded Americans out there. Why would I say blue? How dare I? Red-blooded Americans. I'm doing what any sane person should do on a day as crazy as this. And I'm just gonna go screw off into the middle of the forest and let it sort itself out. Oh man. This is a nice trail. It is green. I think I said that. And here's the neat thing about this trail. I said this already too, but let me explain further. There is no beginning nor no end to this trail. It ends in a loop going the other direction, so it just goes around and comes back to itself. But this trail is so long that when I looked at the map, I actually didn't pay close enough attention to see where it ends. It just keeps going all the way outside of the park, I think, which is really long. I'm not sure how long. Maybe I should have looked at the sign. I don't know. Yeah, I bet the sign at the beginning of the video said how long it is. But yeah, and this is a really neat trail. I feel like I'm trying to sail you the trail, but the park's right there. Right behind them trees is the train tracks, and right here is a cliff. Isn't that pretty? With the river think there was a better, maybe it was right here. I don't know. GoPro screen so small, can't see if you're getting a good shot or not. Couldn't tell you. So it is possible that I'm getting sidetracked again, but it is possible that a train comes through and you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. If that happens, I'm not gonna re-record this hike. You'll just have to put up with a really loud train. Here it is. Yeah, I'll step down for a sec. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I want to kayak that really badly, but didn't bring my boat. Right up there's a road. Yeah. So anyways, let me try to finish my thought without getting distracted. I love ADHD, don't you? This trail doesn't have an indoor beginning, but there are cutouts. Now, I don't think this trail should be rated green because of one of the cutouts and because the length of the trail. One of the cutouts is steeper than Switchback Bypass. Switchback Bypass is a black. So I will show you that when we get to it. That was where I got the 12-minute mark. So once we get to there, we'll be like 13 minutes away from our exit, our extraction point. Isn't that just pretty? I knew this trail was here. I've been on this trail when I was younger. Excuse me. But I didn't know where I went. I didn't even remember there was a river there. I wonder if we'll see any deer. Don't know. Lots of fallen trees on this trail, which is something I find pretty interesting, and a ton of fallen trees in the river too. But all these are like really old fallen, so I guess nobody just cared enough to clean it up. If you're wondering why, I don't know if you can hear them, but if you're wondering why there's gunshots in the background, it's hunting season right now. But it's bow hunting season, so I don't know why. Maybe people are having a political discussion. That's an interesting mushroom. That just looks like foam, huh? That one's neat. It's very interesting terrain of the trail. There's lots of these little washout cutouts right here. There's a really interesting one up ahead. Yeah. I know these videos don't get a lot of views, so if you're still watching, thank you. Tons of ferns. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think the sun's ruining it, but it's just a nice little... There are a lot of ferns, but if you're watching this still, thank you. I know these don't get a lot of views, but I think the best way to ignore the craziness in the world is to just go get out into the world without any other humans around. And you know, not everybody has the liberty to do that, or the freedom, so why not bring the people of the internet along out in nature, just so they can chill for like 20 minutes and then go back to craziness. It's very pretty though. Okay, here it is. Give me a minute to catch my breath, please. I can't make it. I just sprinted all the way here. Hang on. Nice view of the river. That's way closer than I thought it was. How steep that is. Yeah, how steep that is. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, holy crap. Oh. Nice view of the... Holy smokes. So, okay. I feel stupid that I missed this. I thought it was way further down than it was. Oh man. Well, anyways, I'm gonna pass out. See the bench right here. And that trash can. Oh. See that bench right here? We are now at the bottom right side of the lake. All those houses right there, those are those houses. I'm gonna pass out, holy crap. But anyways, that's a nice view. My camera was recording sideways. I'm not sure if I can fix that. So, let me just, here's this. Very steep, gorgeous view of the river. Gonna pass out. Let's see right here. Train tracks. This is the first spot where you have to cross over the train tracks. Right here's the little man-made cutout to do such a thing. We're not doing that because this is not where we're exiting. We're gonna have a heart attack. Oh my gosh, this is gonna take forever to get back to where I was. But extremely steep. Let's hope I don't fall and murder myself. Okay. Thing that's tricky right now, there are a bunch of leaves combined with already very coarse dirt. So, yeah. But dude, that's steeper than Switchback Bypass, I swear. Anyways, let me get back to where I was now. I wish I was here when the leaves peaked. Like when all the leaves were nice and yellow and orange and stuff. But I wasn't. And if some reason somebody actually watched all my hiking videos, I severely doubt that. But if you did, you know I come here on vacation. And no, sadly this time I'm not here on vacation. My grandma has cancer. So this might be one of the few last trail videos I get to make. Because let's see, the only other times I will be here will be for a funeral when that happens. And then for my grandpa, which he might move with us. So there might only be one more hiking video left to go. I don't know. If it weren't already 11, I would probably stop and make another one, but I don't want to get lunch, so just this. Very nice river. I wonder how deep it is, because I can see straight to the bottom. I wonder if I could kayak it. You'd probably need a paddleboard for that, because how shallow it looks. Lots of logs in the way. You'd be bumping right along. Man, it's hot. It's like 80 degrees November the 5th. Lots of these little bat box, bird box things. Maybe they're squirrel houses, I don't know. But a lot of them. That's nice. There's something I would like to say about this trail. Out of all the bike trails that are around here, I'd say this would probably be the best one for my bike, which is not a mountain bike, because the exit we will be taking will follow along a road So you can just bike straight on asphalt, hop on your bike, go hop off your bike, go over the train tracks, do a mountain bike path. And it's really not that steep. It's pretty level. There are a few divots like that right there, but honestly, not that bad if you're beginning mountain biking. So that's pretty nice. See, divot, and it goes back down. Yeah, that big old sycamore tree looks like it got struck by lightning. Wait, did I pull? No, I don't think I did. I might have. I don't know. That would honestly suck if I did, because I wanted to show that. It's crazy. Well, if I did pass it, I will just, I have plenty of time today. My only goal is lunch, so I did pass it. Did I? Where the heck was it? Wait, what the heck? That honestly disappoints me. Yeah, because right here is the really interesting washout. You see that right there? Sewage tunnel. But look down there. There's a bridge. Oh, there's a bug. Also, look at that stump. Stump's got hair. Take a look at this. I don't think that's cement. It might be. It just looks like mud to me, so boom, natural dam. Did I actually pass the exit? Hang on. Hang on. I'm gonna be a pain in my own butt and go backwards. All right here. All right. Hang on. I'm gonna stop recording because did I? Oh, big bird. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. I think I did. I'm not sure. Huh. Doesn't... What the heck is that? What's that white thing? I'm not sure. No, yeah, I totally did. Alright, hang on. I'm going back because I really want to show you this. Alright, right about here's where we stopped. The marker. See, there was a marker in the beginning and it said 0.5 and I said 1. So that's half a mile from a little bit past the train bridge. Alright, here's the root ball. That's where I stopped at. And what the heck is that monolith? See that, right? So I feel bad now. You can't use me as a reliable source of mapping. I completely missed that. That was so much closer to the beginning than I thought. I was like around about halfway where I was. There was the big overhang tree. So just rewind the video all the way and rewatch it again. Give me more views. But there was a big overhang tree way before the sycamore tree with lightning, and way before the little natural wall with the sewage cut out. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Okay. But that was way before that, so my bad. I'm sorry. Not a very reliable source of information. I apologize. I completely misjudged where that would be. And plus I was distracted talking to the camera. Whew. So you see that right there? Those two stones? I don't know what those are. But I think, could be wrong. Oh, here's a blue jay. Right here. Can you see it? Oh, it flew away. I think those are rail lights. Red light, green light. Really old ones. See right there. They're a little washout cutout. Whew. Just kicked my butt. I'm tired now. More root balls. Ooh, that could be a trigger game. Yeah, see what I mean? Lots of random fallen trees. None of them are on the path though. That's where the root balls are. So weird. I'm gonna be honest. There's a part of me that was kind of hoping we actually would have a train. But I shouldn't jinx myself because we're like 2/3 of the way there. We still got a decent margin to go till my exit. And right there is somebody's property right outside the park, across the river. Pretty sure the river is park boundaries. For this side of the park at least. I actually don't know where the other side's boundaries are. Because there's like trails that are just right outside people's neighborhoods. There's like one right outside a trailer park. And then another one on the mountain over there that I haven't done one single trail of. And I have no idea where the rest of those lead. So, there's only one trail left on the Trail of Doom mountain. And then, actually there's two. There's one left that I have not done. And one that I have that I just got to figure out how to record. Isn't that pretty? Ain't that pretty? That tree looks like a dog face. You see that, right? Let's see, what tree is that? Right here. One of these trees. I think it's this one. It looks like a dog face, don't it? Look at that. Right there. That looks like a dog. Now I don't. Oh, hey, look, woodpecker. Little woodpecker markings. Ooh, I did not see that. I didn't see either of those things yesterday. Right there, you can see the train tracks again. At least I can. I can't tell if the GoPro can. Crap, I hear people. Are there other hikers? Yeah, I hear them. Fantastic. Well, I heard someone, don't see anyone. They're right underneath the train tracks right now, right there. Those are some railroad ties. And right here, a bunch of stuff right here. All of that is old track that somebody turned into a fence. Or maybe they just moved it out of the way. Like, let's just make a fence. I don't want to deal with this crap. Pretty cool though. Oh man, that's a gorgeous shot. Gotta take a screenshot of that. Let me shut up. Gotta take a screenshot of that right there. Oh shoot, I forgot to take a picture of the train bridge. That was supposed to be the thumbnail. Oh, dadgummit. Yeah, just a bunch of railroad bits. Pretty cool. Very pretty. Wouldn't you say? It's also pretty good. Oh, that's a good picture. Oh, that could have been some people biking on the road, I guess, that I heard. I don't know. No. I was wrong. I was wrong to try to be optimistic. Oh well. Well, we're almost to our exit. And that one lady was like kitted out. She had the backpack, the freaking ski sticks. This is a green trail. Oh, sorry for laughing. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I just realized I haven't been looking behind me for bikers. There could be people biking. It's a nice day out. Good thing there weren't none. And once again, Barboursville Park, random boulders strewn about. Love it. They're everywhere. If you hike a trail, you're gonna see at least one random boulder. You know, unless you do what I just did and just go to the little cutout right by the park. Then you won't see any. There's not any on that stretch. But come all the way down. You got it. See right there. That's a little man-made shortcut. We're not gonna take that. You should always try to stay on the trail when you're hiking. It's respectful. And that way you won't get bit by any copperheads. And we are in West Virginia after all. No idea what that says. Just trying not to get hit by a train. Here we are. Here we are. Let me listen. Alright, I don't hear a train. See right there? They're smarter than me. I would have never thought to put the trail sign for the trains. Never would have thought of that. And here we are. The road. How the heck am I getting back to my car? Huh, none of the train lights are on right now. I gotta throw my mask on. Well, thank you all very much for watching this. So this hike will be 26 minutes, I think. I gotta be wary of cars. But thank you for watching. And whoa, that boulder. You see that? Sorry, I've never walked on this road before. I've only gone down this at night in the winter. But thanks for watching. Bye.